The purpose of this video is to show you how to manage a client file before and after issuing a case. Once you've entered a case into the system, you will find it in the pending list under the Investments tab. Here. To open, click on the client's reference number. In the last video, we dealt with the commission setup, so now we are going to look at how we proceed and issue this case and account for all the commissions. Under the policy details, you will notice the status here is currently in transit. This is known as a pending status. In the drop-down, you will also find two other pending statuses: Received Action Required here and Received No Action Required here. The system is assuming that you've sent the case to the product provider. When the product provider receives it or confirms receipt, you can change the status to one of the other two. Received Action Required means further action needs to be taken before the case can be issued. For example, a passport copy may be missing or a proof of address absent from the paperwork. In this event, you need to set the pending status as Received Action Required, and then you can explain why by making the appropriate note in the Note section of the file. Here. Once you've logged the action required, anybody who has access to the file will be able to see the note, along with the author and date added. Received Action Not Required, here, means that no further action needs to be taken, and the product provider is just waiting for the money. When the product provider receives the money and notifies you, either through commission statements or telephone call, it will be time to process the case and account for the commissions. Once you know the case has been issued, the first thing you need to do is enter an issue date. And then it's time to change the status to Process Now. Process Now is the first of the non-pending statuses, and this action will remove it from the pending list. Click Save, and you will see this box appear. At this point, you may want to notify other people that you've made the changes. So you can select who you want to send a message to, and you can amend the text in the email. Here. For example, you could amend the text from updated to issued. Moreover, you might want to notify the person that sold the case, or the person who is responsible for paying out commissions in your organization, by selecting the person in the drop-down. Here. Once you are done, click Save. Here. If we close the file, we will notice that it is no longer on the pending list. This is because it is not tagged with any of the three pending statuses. You will find it then under the Commissions tab, at the bottom of the list of cases that now need to be processed. Here. Click the Process button for the file, and you will be taken to the screen that shows you how much you should be expecting to receive from the product provider based on your settings. You can adjust it if you wish. For example, there might be bank charges which lower the net investment amount. Click Update. Then click Process Now. The money coming into the company has now been accounted for. The system has now taken you to the To Payout screen. Your case will be waiting here at the bottom of the list for you to deal with it. Here. If you click on the Pay Now button, here, the system will split the commission based on the percentages in your settings. Here. Click on the Save button. This will put the total commission amounts into the commission accounts of these people. Now you've put the commission amount into the commission account of the person who is receiving it, the reference disappears from the To Payout screen. The next step is to actually pay the commission out to the people who are due commission from the case. So in Accounts, here, you will find how much the person has in total. Please note that this may be different to the amount you processed because other deals may be waiting there to be paid too. First, please ensure that the default currency is set to Euro in this case, here. And then, if we click on the amount for this person, here, you can find the commission statement, and you can see that the money has been added to the commission account. Here. If you wish to transfer the money to a bank account, select the drop-down on the top left corner, here, and click on Pay. Then you can select what bank account you wish to send from in the Account From drop-down, and Send To in the Account To drop-down. If a bank does not automatically appear in the Account To drop-down, you can add a bank in Settings. For more information on how to do this, please access the Setting Up a New User instructional video. Once you are satisfied with your choice of banks, select Transfer. Now you can see the commission statement has a new entry on it, and the account balance is nil because the money has been paid. Please ensure that you now actually deal with the transfer by going online to your bank and transfer the money.